Hello everybody, welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Broadcasting the Majora's Mask Rando Tournament Season 1. We got the Winners Bracket Round 3 for you all today. It's Phaaze versus Skyward. Going to be a hype match. Commentating for us we have Jess and Zombie Phoenix. And tracking is Steve Master 92 and Cephalopod Toast. Say hello everybody.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. This one's going to be really good.
Got a full day of MMR ahead of us, and I'm interested to see what happens.
Yeah, we have a really good match to start off, and then we still have two more today, so it's going to be pretty fun.
And Jess, you're in the next one, so you're warming yourself up by watching this race.
Yep. Yeah, I'm interested to see the outcome of this race because Phaaze is someone who's been playing MMR for a long time. Maybe not when racing started, but he's been playing for a while. Skyward, he's been playing for a bit too, but recently he just became really good and consistent. So I'm curious to see how this one will turn out.
Pink and white tunics, starting with a Picto box today. Seed with no knowledge is that we're going to see ice arrows somewhere in Great Bay Temple. Not necessarily vanilla ice arrows, but they're going to be somewhere in Great Bay Temple today. I figure I'd go extra bold and be extra wrong today.
We've also got a new wave start. And Kamara Mask. Pretty convenient for Kamara Mask.
Yeah, you can get it before it becomes night one.
Yep. Nothing on Tingle.
Both of our runners choosing a North Clocktown start.
Yep, Phaaze will be going with the Observatory opener. Skyward, I think, will be leaving through north and doing the dongos, and then looping into East Clocktown to get room key. Oh god, the seed I played last night had first bow on bank reward. Or bank, well, it wasn't first bow on bank 3, but you probably weren't getting the other ones before. Though having hookshot on bank 3 is a classic.
Here come our first 4 hints.
Beaver's dead. Field
Way of the hero. Fastest Snowhead is foolish. Shocking. And Ocean Spider is Bremen. Ambiguous. Area who didn't have Deku Mask on bank 3 this morning? You said Beavers was dead? I didn't see what it was.
Yeah, I think Beavers was dead.
Southern Swamp is Way of the Hero.
Yeah, Phaaze and Skyward opting for pretty different openers here. They're both going to be getting room key early, but the stuff they do before that will be different.
Yeah, and it looks like it's not going to matter too much since they're both doing it in a way that gets them a bunch of rupees.
Yeah.
Although Phases is more by luck.
Rent sisters are dead. Nothing on the dongos. We're gonna see room key from Phaaze. We'll see more hints from Skyward. Skyward will also do the Icona Pillar, and then he'll get room key.
Swamp Spider House dead.
Fishman game had Magic Beam.
There is a very small world where that locks Deku Mask.
Yeah, there is a world, but probably not gonna happen.
No, I would not expect that.
I
That
highly.
is both of our sometimes hints.
Yeah. Romani's mask. No, you don't need Deku for GBT, even logically. Magic, an Icona Pillar. Yeah. We have Termina Field Way the hero and Southern Swamp Wave the hero. And Path to Snowhead Foolish.
I think we had an alien seed in the tourney, didn't we?
I feel like we have, I just can't remember which one.
I'm pretty sure it was an
Actually.
ambiguous aliens too, like had to do aliens to like they both last locationed it because it wasn't a guaranteed key item.
Oh yeah, it was What the Hells versus Epic Yoshi, and aliens had couples mask for Captain.
I've at least been able to peek into every match. I definitely haven't watched all of them, but I'll at least like pull up Twitch on my phone and see what's happening.
Okay, so oh yeah, I guess to address the Field Wave of the hero, we have found magic there already.
Oh, true. But we'll see if we ever find the other magic or not.
Yep. The magic probably fulfills that wave of the hero, but we could find something else there, or we could find the other magic, and it's not locked behind it.
He's having some trouble here.
Phaaze going in night 1, Skyward will be right behind them.
Deviations in routing not too significant so far.
Yeah, it just yeah, they just did a few different checks. Phaaze opting for Observatory and Skyward opting for Dodongos and East Clocktown Pillar. Not East Clocktown, East Termina Pillar. Goron.
Whoa!
Alright, that doesn't unlock much for them right now, but it gets a few checks and they also get to go fast. Is that a bomb? Yeah, okay, that's a bomb bag. Not. Oh, it's a vanilla bomb bag.
Oh wow!
I couldn't tell which bomb bag that was, but I realized it was a vanilla bomb bag. Nice. Well, both of them have enough money to get that first trip through, which is nice. Nice thing about Skyward's opener is that he does the dongos before going to West Clocktown, so he's guaranteed to have money. So.
Yeah.
Phaaze's money was not guaranteed, but he got lucky and found some.
2 rupee deposit is under the premise that you deposit 99 rupees the next 2 times so that you get exactly 200.
Yes, they end up at 200.
It very rarely pans out that way, but like, hey, to each their own.
Yeah. Seeing Rosa Sisters. That early Kamaro.
Monsters.
Phaaze could
Very
have deposited more money, but he probably wanted to be safe just in case he failed Postman. That's fair enough. Postman's got Loopy.
Swordsman's
Phaaze gonna
gone.
Oh,
Oh, jeez. Now they're gonna switch.
Yep. And after this, Skyward will do this. He'll do Postman, then they'll head to the observatory. Well, he might do treasure chest minigame on the way. It'd probably be a good idea, especially since, like, since you have Goron right now, you definitely want to do your Goron checks on night 1 just to make in-game time good, because otherwise you'd be early for Blast Mask. So, I'd probably do treasure chest game here. He also does have the money for it. Phaaze does not, though. Phaaze will probably end up doing it on day 2, or sometime later. Phaaze getting the hints we've seen. Yep, Skyward doing chess minigame. Not surprised. Phaaze gonna do bomb strats on the Dongos. Money on chess game. Nice thing for Skyward here is that the bomber's hideout chest, unlike Phaaze who didn't have bombs on his first trip. So that'll be pretty convenient for him. But yeah, Honey and Darling is also open since we have bombs. Skyward doing easily the worst Honey and Darling. And arguably one of the probably, or I don't know if this is worse than chess minigame, but this one's pretty bad. Phaaze getting in the magic. Phaaze will do Roadway Hana here.
Might as well.
Yep. Yeah, at least chess game you can do some clips. FD.
Nice.
And ball.
First bottle. That's good for Skyward.
Yep.
Phaaze probably won't go back for that until day 3.
I think he'll probably go back on day 2 after Blast Mask. He'll probably do that and also do East Clock 10 minigames, I think. Yeah, most likely we'll find
Whoa!
in the field. Alright, that's probably gonna be a Night 1 Lens Cave in Goron Village. PF Interior, Wave the Hero. So we've got Magic and Bow. In Termina Field, Wave the Hero. Okay, so I'm
double
gonna
defense.
guess. Yeah, double defense. I'm gonna guess they're gonna go Goron Village really soon here, like right after Blast Mask, I would say. You have bombs.
Yeah, I
you've
wouldn't
got
be surprised
bow.
if at least Skyward skips to day, like after Blast Mask goes day 2 and goes to Swamp to chase that way of the hero
Yeah.
first.
I think either play is fine to be at this point. Like I don't think one is really worse than the other. Swamp does have a way of the hero, but Goron Village is also nice because it gets you a guaranteed song, and you're
Yeah.
probably gonna go up there and do those checks at some point anyway. So
Yeah, I really like doing Goron Village as the last part of my cycle 1 when I'm waiting. Like
Powder Keg.
skip to night 3.
Yeah,
And do that while I'm waiting for Curiosity Shop. It was possible to do Opponent Song check cycle 1. Neither of them did it, but
no, it wasn't because Goron was on Guru Guru.
you're right.
It was almost possible, but not quite.
Don't need to buy the keg from the bomb shop. They can buy it from Tingle for cheaper and quicker. See if either of them think of that.
Yeah, usually for Goron Village, like if I get Goron, bombs, and bow before Blast Mask, I'll probably go on night 1. But if I'm missing bombs, I usually wait until night 3. That's usually how I do it, at least. Yeah, I think I'd probably wait or if they get fire, they could do keg challenge this cycle, but it could be worth just waiting until next cycle to buy the keg for the first time. But could find fire arrows. I expect at least one of them is gonna go to Goron Village now. And one of them might. Knowing Phaaze, I expect Phaaze to go to Goron Village now. He's someone I've seen make that play a lot. If he gets bow bombs and Goron super early, he'll always go Goron Village early. So I expect Phaaze to probably do that. Not sure about Skyward though.
Got bomb lady. Some money.
I think so far with their openers and routing and item placements, give them S. I think so far with like their openers and item placements, I think so far Skyward's opener has worked out better. He's been able to do the East Clock 10 minigames on night 1. He got the Bomber's Hideout chest first trip in Observatory.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I think Phaaze goes north, but I think Skyward goes south and gets the Southern Swamp Way of the hero first, which could continue to benefit him.
Skyward going day 2. Skyward doing a cool optimization there. Where
I didn't know that.
if you get one of the fairy rewards and then you play Song a double time, you can get the other one without having to reload the area.
That routes really nicely.
Yeah. It's a nice little optimization.
Let's see what that was. He's just now getting the Picto box for some reason.
I guess Phaaze is just gonna do bombers now. I'm a little surprised he didn't go for the bomber side-out chest, but we'll see when he does that. I could hurt him if that's the only bottle available right now, though. And he
Yeah, it's
doesn't
not
do it
uncommon for
a while.
people to put it off to the very end of cycle 1 because you
Yeah,
get a Song of Time from there. But in this situation, that's not going to pan out well.
yeah. I think
Unless there's another
personally,
bottle.
If I'm in East Clocktown and I haven't done the check, I'll usually do it, even if it's not at the end of the cycle. Like I'll take the small time loss to just leave. Usually, depending on when I get bombs.
Yeah.
My first P-hack grotto. I think Phaaze finishes this and goes north. And yeah, you're right. Skyward is gonna hit swamp first. So we'll see a bit of a deviation here, I think. Unless Phaaze surprises me and goes swamp.
His keg and bunny hood.
Yeah, Phaaze going north. Yeah, I think either play here is fine.
And the difference in bottle definitely has impacted why they've chosen differently.
Yeah, exactly. Can't wait for
Fisherman
this
game
speed,
hint.
speed where that bean is required on Fisherman game.
Oh man, I would lose my mind. That'd be so
It's
funny.
your only logical bean. You
Would
don't
need
you
to be
don't
locked
need Deku
behind.
for- you don't need the Deku to beat Great Bay Temple.
And the Deku Mask would need to be locked up in
Stone Tower.
Stone Tower Temple, the inverted chests there with the bean.
Yeah.
Be locked behind there. And the other beans would also need to be locked behind it. Land title deed. Which grotto is that?
Racetrack grotto. Unless Deku Mask is for some reason logically required for GBT and I just don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
I could pull up the logic, but I'm also pretty sure you're right.
Alright, first song check. Pona. Express mail. Yeah, I think that was a red rupee on the ledge. Scrub is selling couples mask. I think the one thing that could give Skyward an advantage is if he finds fire arrows before coming up to the mountain. Because he finds fire arrows here, he could just do Keg Challenge and also Hot Spring Water Grotto in his first trip. Unlike Phaaze. It's possible Skyward saves a bit of time not having to backtrack. Assuming fire arrows are here.
Yeah, Phaaze also probably going to start playing around with that opponent song, which might help or not.
Yeah. Stone Tower Temple Foolish. What you know is for Icona access is hookshot.
Giant's Mask.
If we want to get to the owl, we still need ice arrows, but oh yes, Skyward doing the witch cutscene skip. Some relatively easy camera manipulation you can do to avoid the cutscene from starting. Essentially what you want to do is you want to, like, before the swamp opens up to like the circular area where the shop is, you want to like look at the shop, but right as it opens up, you want to face away from the shop and enter the woods without looking at it, and then you can just skip the cutscene. It's a nice, I don't know how much it saves, but it's a pretty decent amount. Phaaze going to the swamp. Phaaze going to the swamp without the bottle. Maybe he'll go back to Clocktown after hitting.
He got land title deed. He might actually get the Southern Swamp Way of the Hero first.
Oh yeah, that is possible. Skyward hasn't found anything that could be it yet. So if it's not Tingle Photo or Pick the Box Check, then Phaaze could get it first. Butler's dead. I think we saw that in Skyward's end, I just missed it. Alright, 2 checks here.
Not that.
Yeah. It's not this. This could be good for Phaaze. Okay,
That's not it.
That's not Wave of the Hero. There's already a Sphere 0 bomb bag, so Phaaze could get this first.
But where'd we get Letter to Mama?
Swamp Archery. Looks like Skyward is gonna check the Swamp Grotto out of logic.
Might as well. You've got the Way of the Hero. You're here.
Yeah, and it's not that hard to do. You just gotta do a long jump. Especially since it's Wave of the Hero, this is definitely a good play. Nice ledge grab skip.
Plus you have Goron Mask and double defense, so it doesn't take that long and you're not gonna die.
Oh,
interesting. Interesting.
Oh, wow. Okay, Skyward is probably gonna try. Skyward wants to get this cycle done quick now.
Yeah. The final day.
Looks like he's just going all the way to Night 3 now. Which, he doesn't really have much to do that's day exclusive, so yeah. Probably just go Night 3 here, makes sense. He's gonna go turn in his express mail, and then he's gonna go up north, probably.
Yeah. I hope Mata, Aroma, and Bar is required, and they're gonna have to get Let It Aroma twice this seed.
You have to do Swamp Archery twice.
In your hand. And the potential for all night mask required. Phaaze can pull this off.
Skip. Messed up a little bit, but he probably still saved a little time from that. Instead of backwalking there, you could just go on roll, but you have to make sure your camera is right. First swamp art, or not swamp archery, first town archery check.
I did not realize you could do town archery on night 3 because all the other mini games closed, but apparently,
yeah,
town archery guys like, nah, man.
Archery. Yeah, same with swamp archery.
Yeah, I knew about swamp archery, but that made sense because it's not in town.
Yeah, but everyone else just dips.
I think you're hearing
yeah, this
Super
is
Mario
custom
Odyssey.
music.
Like a
I'm
version
not
of it.
sure. It's definitely custom music, but I'm not sure what track it is.
Right, because I can basically never identify the songs we're listening to. So that means it's probably not Super Mario Odyssey, but it might be Galaxy.
It might be Galaxy. I haven't played Galaxy.
It might be in both.
So long.
They might have just put a remix of it in Odyssey because I've played Odyssey way more recently than I have Galaxy.
Worth noting that Phaaze went to the woods without getting the bottle. I mean, we know the Pictobox. Oh, Cap is that nice. We do know the Pictobox check wasn't required, but we'll see if Phaaze goes back there eventually once he gets a bottle. Swave the hero. Yes. Alright.
Oh! Well,
It's really good for Phaaze.
Rip Deku Masca in Stone Tower.
Yeah.
So that means Letter to Cafe might not be Way of the Hero anymore.
Yeah. Alright, so guaranteed Deku Wave of the Hero. Letter could still be it. It's gonna find this letter. I'd say that'd probably just go to night 3 right now, like Skyward did.
Yeah, but he just got Deku, which means he can go to Palace. I mean, he's already... What would be interesting is if he does Town Archery before he goes to day 3, he can do Graveyard right now. I don't think that's going to happen. I'd be shocked if he does Town Archery before day 2 ends, but...
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot that can happen in Cycle 1.
Phaaze hasn't done Honey and Darling or chess minigames. That's probably why he's staying on day 2. Forgot. Skyward's done those minigames he can't do on night 3, but Phaaze hasn't. Yeah, Skyward should get Deku Mask this cycle because Landy is just sitting in the racetrack grotto.
Definitely go straight
I
back
wonder
when he gets it.
I wonder if Skyward's gonna, I actually wonder if Skyward will grab.
Oops.
Oh no, Phaaze. I wonder if Skyward will grab Hot Spring Water here for the Twin Islands grotto. Okay, he's not.
That's time consuming enough and far enough out of logic that it's just not worth doing.
Oh right, it doesn't have lens. Never mind. Yeah, that's. Phaaze will do the grotto after.
Phaaze!
He's doing the song first. Just in case he finds like Hookshot or Song of Storms or a bottle because he doesn't have a way to grow beans right now to get to the chest. So he wants to find a bottle, Hookshot, or Storms. So he's doing the song first. So right now he has no way to get up to the chest in the Bean Grotto.
He was gonna miss it a third time.
LG.
Only useful song so far.
Dang, I thought Epona's song was useful. Hopefully Phaaze finds a bottle or something soon, because there's something here that could hurt him. Oh, there's a bottle. Alright.
Wait, did Bean Daddy have a bottle for him? That's so kind.
Yep. Yeah, he did have a bottle.
Aw, shouts out to Bean Daddy. He truly cares.
Yep. Oh yeah, a fun fact here, drinking bottle contents as Deku is actually faster than any other form. It's probably
Things
forgot
you
that
learn.
it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, since he was Deku, he might as well have just drank the milk while he was Deku, because the animation's quicker. Not a big deal though, but just a small thing. I just realized Phaaze didn't do Hungry Goron on this first trip. I was actually thinking about that when he was going up there, but I didn't. Forgot to mention it. The other bean is for the stump chest in Termina Field.
Sorry, my internet cut out. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, Woodfall from Phaaze. Blastsmith. Found 3 explosives already. Alright, Hungry Gorn from Skyward. This is something that's really big for Skyward. use.
I know we've been seeing more Hungry Gorons being required lately, but it's still going to be my last location every time. That and
Yeah,
beavers, I just won't do it.
for a long time I never had Hungry Goron required. I started doing it a lot, but in the past like week or two I've had it required like 3 times, I think. I only don't like doing beavers if I've already done Cape with Hookshot but no Zora Mask. That's when I don't like beavers.
Come Skyward's Deku Mask.
Yep. Probably gonna check Curiosity, deposit his money, and then reset. Do Palace, and then grab a letter, do Woodfall, and probably rush the letter. He might go to Great Bay Coast though before that, we'll see. I think I'll probably rush the letter before doing opponent stuff though.
Oh!
Light arrows. Oh, so all we need now for Secret Shrine is Hookshot, so if we find Hookshot soon, Secret Shrine could be a decent option.
Oh, and they have access to 2 more songs already.
Oh yeah, they do.
Once they reset.
Yeah, they have Epona song and they have Storms.
That's definitely what you do too. You reset,
Yeah,
you go do the Epona song, Skyward goes and does Deku Palace, and then they skip to night 1 and get the Storm song.
Graveyard.
Hopefully you would hope to find Hookshot and or Zora along the way, because those are your 2 main lockups at this point.
Oh, Phaaze actually
Does
doing
this also work?
Yeah, he's doing Ocarina buffers. Forgot that this works too. Another bottle. Did we see Curiosity Shop? If we did, I definitely missed it.
I also missed it.
I wonder what Phaaze is gonna do here. To wait while he waits for Curiosity Shop. He's still only on night 2. Mirror Shield.
Song percent.
Once you find the Hookshot, we have 3 songs to do. Well, one of them's out of logic, but still.
You can save 10 rupees by buying the keg from Milk Road, Skyward.
Alright. Oh, Phaaze will probably get his captain's hat here and do Graveyard.
Oh, he is gonna actually get it in time.
Yeah, I think. I think he should have. Even if he does Town Archery last, he should have time to do it before 10 o'clock. So he could. Phaaze might do Graveyard this cycle. Depends if he gets a Town Archery in time.
Your internet's being a butt today.
Road to Icona Foolish. I missed the first hint, but maybe it was just a dupe.
Lucky they both got Fierce Deity before finding out Road to Icona was foolish.
Oh yeah, that's where that was.
The only hints I have are Boat Archery and Dampe.
Yeah, those are the only 2 I'm missing. Don't mess. Okay, Phaaze will get to Town Archery in time, so we're gonna see a first cycle Graveyard.
We might get to see them in Graveyard at the same time on different cycles.
Oh yeah, for the Way of the Hero command, we also have Pirate Fortress Interior as Way of the Hero.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of progression to be had right now. I think that was Dampé dead.
Oh yeah, yes it was. We are one hint away from hint mode.
Oh yeah, but could have vanilla hookshot.
That's a very good point.
At this rate, it's like relatively likely.
Yeah, I mean your way of the hero basically is fire, ice, or hookshot in PFI.
Yeah.
Those are the only, or something leading to those, but like ultimately they have to result in one of those 3 items. Already got all our song items. Bowling. That's where Rob is.
Yeah, I don't know what Phaaze is gonna do. He might, at this rate, he might skip Curiosity Shop. We'll see though, because like he doesn't have much to do for night 3.
I feel like what you do once you get this captain's hat is you go to graveyard, open the grotto, and then as soon as you get into the grave,
Yeah, you can
skip
go
to
into-
night 3 and do
Yeah,
all of
exactly.
grave stuff. That's the move. He doesn't know that's the move yet. Did he just fail?
Oh no. Yeah, that was Song of Storms on Epona.
Oops.
Dang, that sucks. Oh,
Do we have another
no.
stomp hook shot?
No, Cycle 1 Graveyard, unfortunately.
Oh, I forgot that they were
Everything-
gonna have to route ladder to cafe into.
Yeah. Skyward probably just do it after Palace, I guess.
Yeah, Phaaze just missed captain's hat and incredibly unfortunate timing.
Captain's Hat was on Town Archery.
Yeah, Postman's fleeing was nothing. DXR, we trusted you.
I hope Phaaze goes to night 3 in the Coast Grotto. That's definitely what he should do.
Yeah, he's officially spending too much time on Cycle 1 now.
And also, I think I would have picked Baobaba. Doesn't take that long to do.
Bean Daddy!
Another bottle for Skyward. Yeah, Phaaze needs to go night 3. Okay, looks like he's gonna do that. Yeah, Mask of Sense is definitely Ganon's mask. Alright, yep. Night 3 from Phaaze, finally. I believe Phaaze finds Zora or something here so that he has stuff to do. Postman's hat. Well, Phaaze will be able to go back and do Town Archery, even if he doesn't have anything else to do, so he should be fine on time. I think. You could go out here to Cape and check that grotto. He'll probably do that.
Yeah, at this point he's killing time, so I'd be surprised if he didn't.
Yeah. I forget where Stone Mask was, but Phaaze didn't have that when he went to Palace, so it's a nice time save for Skyward. All Night Mask.
Yeah, that's right, it was in the ranch.
Oh, racetrack chest, okay.
See what the fishies got today. They love having items.
I'll never forget there's a weekly where we had Zora Mask in the Great Big Coast Grotto, and then Goron Mask was on Fish HP right after.
I'm waiting for the time I play a seed and I get all 3 transformations and masks in back to back checks, like with literally nothing in between them.
Fish bit out a rupee today. Relatively big rupee too. Yep. Definitely a good move here. It's gonna read this hint and probably peak like HP. Since you're out here.
Skyward's routing is just panning out way better.
Yeah, for sure. Phaaze not opting to peek like. I think I would have done that if I was out there reading the hint anyway. Yeah. The way Skyward's been riding this is just like paid out for him more so far. Oh, yeah. Phaaze hasn't turned in Express Mode yet. Hopefully he remembers to do that here. And then he'll probably do Town Archery. Phaaze might be going back to save Kume.
Huh. Interesting choice. Skyward picks up his light arrows.
Yep. Guess this isn't a bad way to kill time for Phaaze.
Yeah, he doesn't realize how much he messed up with Town Archery.
He probably has time to do this and then go do Town Archery before 10.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice. Yep, Skyward doing Song of Storms makes sense. Songs are good.
That's definitely the right move. And he finds Hookshot or Zora over here while he's at it.
Yeah, at this rate, with that interior wave of the hero, Zora's probably our next item.
Mm-hmm. I mean, realistically, they're running out of spots. I mean, obviously Skyward hasn't gone Great Bay yet, so he doesn't know that. But from what we've seen on stream, Letter to Cafe, which also could probably have something.
We haven't seen Letter to Cafe, All Night Mass. I think the only other thing is Graveyard. I assume Phaaze checked the post box. So I didn't see
He equipped the mask.
Yeah. So I assume he checked it.
Get a stick, get a stick!
More bombs for Phaaze. Oh yeah, Skyward needs a stick.
I always go to that grotto first so I can get a stick and then leave, stick, and then have to go back. Oh, he already had a stick. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good for him.
Oh, Phaaze is checking post box now. Okay. Okay,
Oh.
fire arrows.
So where was the postman's hat?
Where was it actually?
Fisherman Grotto. Man, that
Oh,
grotto
really?
and the fish love having something. There are now only 2 items that can be in your Pirate's Fortress interior.
Yep. Ice arrows and hookshot.
And I'm gonna hope it's hookshot. And then I'm gonna hope that ice arrows are in Great Bay Temple, because then I'm right.
Phaaze is probably doing keg challenge here. And hot spring water grotto. Or I don't think he has a keg, or maybe he does. I'm assuming he does based on the fact he's coming up here.
Yeah, he's still in Cycle 1, so he has
Oh
the
yeah, he
keg.
still has this keg from like a while ago. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, so I kind of expect this to play out. We'll find an item in PF interior, and considering how much like progression you have to do, you'll probably find your other item on the way. Most likely, at least.
Yeah, we're almost. If we find the item that's not in Pirate's Fortress interior, we're looking at some Gomo or some Jet Seeds.
Yeah. It's always nice finding a Sonata here, because then you can just do Kita. Do Kita right after this. Don't have to backtrack. Phaaze not opting for Tower Entry, he'll probably... I don't know when he'll do that, to be honest. Probably won't be too long, but we'll see.
Make as many hits this time. Nice job.
Lens of Truth.
Glenn!
Well, we know Road to Iconia's dead. And Path to Snowhead's dead. So the only thing that would unlock right now is Darmani if we find Song of Healing. Well, I guess like right now it doesn't unlock anything, but when we find Song of Healing it gets us a check. Right, every other check involving Lens, whether it be logically or hard required, is dead. So we know we won't need Lens for Iconic. Well, if there's something on the Icona pillar, Icona Castle pillar, then we'll need Lens, but that's only logically. Phaaze does have, obviously Phaaze has fire arrows over Skyward, but in terms of progression, Skyward is just quite a bit ahead right now.
Yeah, if it gets down, Skyward eventually misses fire arrows. Like it's Fisherman Grotto, and like no one skips that. So it's not like he's actually gotten a leg up by that, because he's not going to be able to use those fire arrows to get ahead by any way.
Yeah, the only checks he got with them were Hot Spring Water Grotto and Keg Challenge, and neither of them had anything, so... Not gonna help him much.
Oops.
Skyward missing that.
Bunny Hood still not... doesn't give you enough jump. On that fence.
Another bow.
Bigger bow.
Yeah, if we find another item before that, like if we find another item that's not Zora Mask before doing PF Interior, the seed's gonna be crazy.
Once again, they're wasting 10 rupees by not buying the keg from Milk Road Tingle. It doesn't matter, but I'm gonna keep pointing it out.
Skyward drinking his milk as a Deku, saving that sweet time.
Wow, it is like significantly faster. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
But also I like the play of going to Woodfall Temple right now. It's quick even if you're full clearing it. And it gives you another song check. Which, I mean, we're close enough, you might just be able to find... there's a chance you'll get to find out if eggs is required before you even go. To
I mean, we don't
Pirates.
have... There is a trick where you can backflip onto the bottom of the platform that Skyward's on right now. But I guess he doesn't know it. So you can get at an angle, be at the bottom of that platform, and you can just backflip up onto it. If you don't have hookshot for the torch. Phaaze will be getting his storms here.
Of a Kana that's up the canyon is foolish. Shrine can still have something, but because either hookshot or ice arrows have to be in Pirate's Fortress Interior.
Oh yeah, Upper Icona is not going to be useful at all this seed. Now, if you mean the music, Phaaze has randomized music, or I guess customized music. Swamp Deed. I think that was.
Oh, I forgot that Ocean Spider House has an ambiguous item.
That's Bremen Nest. Hopefully that's not required. I mean, at this rate it probably isn't, but it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, if we find hookshot,
Yeah.
the Zora Mask could be there, which is interesting.
Wait, if we went hookshot first, it's actually like somewhat likely that Zormask is behind that. So hookshot doesn't get us like a ton right now if we find it before Zora.
Yeah, just the Cape checks, the day 3 in South Clocktown.
4th bottle from Skyward.
I was gonna be really impressed if that worked the way he wanted it to. Buddy Gorons?
So actually work out pretty nice for Phaaze, because Skyward might rush the letter before getting All Night Mask. So Phaaze can just route in All Night Mask and then letter right after. Yeah, that's true. We don't know when Phaaze will even do Town Archery at this point.
It's always sad when it's something like that where they did it, they made the right play and just kind of messed it up slightly.
Yeah, if Zora isn't locked behind the Captain's head, then yeah, Phaaze could find it and then just sway away from doing Town Archery.
I'll never forget the seed early on in my commentating career when there was a required item on the lab fish, and someone who was doing pretty well, like was on par / kind of in the lead on Restream for a weekly, just kind of mindlessly dropped the fish in the egg tank instead of the fish tank and forgot to go back, and then last locationed the required item. It was the funniest and also most traumatic thing. Why is Skyward? Oh, because he didn't light the torch.
Oh yeah. Definitely have to admit I've forgotten to do that sometimes if I don't have hookshot. If you don't have hookshot, you have to light the torch before you go to the compass. Unless hookshot's just on compass chest, then you're fine. Bailed out. Wait, we get to see this room without hookshot.
Oh yeah, I haven't thought about this in a while.
It's nothing special really, but it's not often you see this without hookshot.
Alright, was the letter bait?
Let's find out. Yes.
Yes, it was.
No, left is not faster. I was about to say Skyward. I guess Skyward doesn't know how to do this room optimally, because what you want to do is you want to go to the right, shoot the switch, fly from the right onto the flower Skyward's on right now. I guess he just doesn't know that going to the right is faster.
You also want to not get trolled by the dragonflies?
Yeah. Yeah, going to the right is faster.
Oh!
Okay, Phaaze is
Oh!
doing archery. Again.
But it's the final day, so he'll have to reset, which isn't that big of a deal. Could Zormask be on boat archery? We haven't found the hint for that yet.
It could be. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't found the boat archery hint.
Because the hint could be like in Swamp Spider House, so we have it, but they don't know it. Oh man, that would be very funny.
Yeah, I don't think Skyward's had to do this very often. And most of the hookshot strats are just like strats you see in like speedruns and stuff.
What else do we even have in Logic at this point? Because Phaaze has kind of done everything Skyward hasn't. I mean, he's done Letter to Cafe, he's done All Night Mask, he's gone to Great Bay and done what checks you can do without Zora on hookshot.
Skyward found Swamp Deed.
Yeah. Yeah, we can chase down the deed.
Yeah, Dalwa, we have unhinted boat archery.
Bank 3, they don't have a wallet, never mind.
Alright, go on the lullaby on Oath.
And that puts a lot more north stuff into Logic, so that opens up a lot.
Yeah, now we have Snowhead Temple. Fire Arrows or Postbox and Postman's Hat was in the Great Big Coast Grotto.
Yeah, Phaaze still hasn't gone west yet, which so far is fine, but he needs to now go west.
Yeah. Yeah, Sonata and Graveyard.
Fisherman game had a bean, and Beavers is dead.
It's our first Gorman race, I think.
Yeah. Zormask likes being on Gorman race.
I've had elemental arrows there a ton.
Yeah. I just did an all sanity practice where light arrows were here.
Oh wait, we have Gossip Stones in Logic now too.
Yeah, Gossip Stones is in Logic, good call.
It's actually been in Logic for a little bit, ever since we got Sonata from Graveyard, but I kind of forgot about it.
Also, Goron Race now in Logic? Ask on Goron Race?
Yeah, could be Goron Race. Honestly, yeah, I think they should be routing Gossips right now. Well, Phaaze can't right now, but Skyward should probably be thinking about it at least. Like, he could do the Gossip Stone here, in the swamp area.
Yeah, Honey and Darling has happened.
Yeah, both of them have done it. Yeah, Skyward should stop here and do the first Gossip Stone. That looks like that's what he's doing. Or, no. Never mind.
Nope. Denied.
Definitely should do that, but he might not be thinking about it. Yeah, you don't see light hookshot seeds too often.
It changes your routing and trickability more than any other item.
Yeah. Skyward not doing gossips at this rate, he's probably not gonna do it for a while if he's not doing the one there.
Gonna peek this grotto real quick.
Yep.
I think it was a purple rupee.
Yeah, it looked like a rupee. Oh, we have sound check now. Or no, we don't have.
No, we don't have Zora Mask.
Yeah, we don't have Zora. Singing too far ahead. Someone said sound check in chat. I was like, oh, we have sound check. Oh wait, we don't have Zora. We almost have sound check. Yeah, we've got Snowhead Temple and then mostly relatively random things left. Snowhead also brings along some spring checks, so that's nice.
Skyward grabs his postman's hat.
Yeah, probably hit the owl here, do the couple checks, and then grab his fire arrows and then rush Snowhead Temple.
For sure.
Phaaze doesn't have hookshot. Phaaze getting
Skyward
slapped.
still hasn't done Deku Playground.
Oh yeah, that had Mirror Shield.
It's actually a pretty nice time of day of cycle for Skyward to pick up an all-night mask.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Although he still has Letter to Cafe.
it is faster to Goron Pound Kita. Does more damage. His hitbox can be kind of weird when you do Goron Pounds, but it is faster.
Happy hour and 16 mark since I missed the 1 hour mark. Hour and 16 is more important. It's that magical 96, you know?
Hopefully we'll remember a happy 2 hour mark. Well, assuming it happens. I mean,
If there is a 2 hour mark.
we'll probably see a 2 hour mark, but it's possible we won't. But at this rate, I kind of doubt it.
You have to have both Ice Arrows and Zora, or Hookshot and Zora, in Snowhead Temple, basically.
Yeah. So more than likely we'll be able to say happy 2 hours.
Who's hating on 96? I mathed very poorly. It's 76. Didn't nail that.
Skyward gonna get his fire arrows. Oh yeah, he hasn't turned into the Swamp Deep yet. He'll probably do that after Snowhead Temple since he's gonna get his fire arrows here. Yep, PFI Wave of the Hero. Yeah, he'll do Letter and then rush Dungeon. He doesn't want to reset over that Swamp Deed, so he'll do Snowhead Temple on night 3. I hope we get vanilla hookshot. Oh yeah, if you want to see all the hookshotless strats, then Phaaze has got you covered.
Yeah, Phaaze could actually save some time here. It looks like he's gonna have a little bit of better execution than Skyward had.
Yeah, he's also got fire arrows for this too. So he won't have to shoot the torch in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Or,
The other thing
well,
Skyward
he'll have
did
to
is
shoot-
Skyward shot the eye switch right away and then kept having to wait for the platform, whereas Phaaze was doing the right thing and doing the lower level stuff before shooting the eye switch.
Or sorry, I mean, you'll still have to shoot the flower torch still, but Phaaze can just use fire arrows on it.
No, you don't. My internet die again? That bottle being in Woodfall Temple.
Yep. Imagine if Zormask is just on boat archery. That we still haven't found a hint for.
And they both reset before doing it.
Well, Phaaze hasn't done or had the opportunity to do it yet.
We don't know if Mirror Shield's a big deal or not. If Mirror Shield has Oath, that could be really bad for Skyward.
Yeah.
Because by the time we find out Mirror Shield is Oath, the whole seed will basically be open, and he might not think to go back to Deku Playground.
Yeah, if Oath is there, that Mirror Shield blocks nothing, so... could be bad. Yeah, Skyward's gonna rush Donjon. There's not really much else to do, really, so might as well. Skyward getting owned by the terrain there. It sucks. You know, past Snowhead is just foolish, so don't have to bother with anything here.
We'll get some more hints from springtime too.
Oh yeah, that's
If
true.
you find out what boat archery is.
Could see our boat archery hint. If we haven't seen it yet, we'll probably find it.
If it is Zora, at least one of them has to be. One of the hints has to be accessible. Be hiding in Upper Arcana.
Can't wait for the only boat archery hint that's accessible to be in Swamp Spider House.
Man, that's what I want.
Yeah, interiors, Wave of the Hero. So either Hookshot or Ice Arrows has to be there.
No updates, Ricky.
So at this rate, there's probably something locked behind Snowhead, either in it or in Spring.
All I know is that typically my bold predictions either get proven wrong in like 2 seconds or are right. And we're an hour and 23 minutes in, and there's nothing saying Ice Arrows aren't in Great Bay Temple. So I'm holding out hope.
That is true. If you're Skyward at this rate, I think usually you would put off Goron Race for a bit, but since you have so little left, you probably just do Goron Race your first trip in Spring, to be honest.
Wait, what? Why did he pick up the key and then not check the compass chest?
Did you not check it?
He picked up the key and turned around and came here. Because he doesn't have the hookshot or Zora mask. He can't climb on the block or get up. He has to. Oh my god.
He doesn't know this, but you can do a long jump from the chest onto the
But how do you get up there?
the blocks. Oh, you can just long jump onto the block and then jump onto the platform that has the door.
How do you long jump onto the block?
You
I
stand
believe
on
you.
top of the chest. You have to stand on top of the small key chest and long jump.
That's a really specific remote strat. Only person in this tournament who knows that.
Yeah, I saw it in like a bug limit run one time and I stole it. I mean, I only use it when I don't have Zora, but it's still useful sometimes. Oh, Skyward missed the elevator.
I've been doing a bunch of all sanity practices and I keep getting confused that no one's getting the fairies. Than Fierce Deity.
Yeah, since you only have Kakiri's sword, it's definitely worth it. I'm pretty sure. I guess Skyward doesn't know it's faster to use Goron here, since he doesn't have Gilded or Great Fairy Sword. Yeah, he probably just doesn't know the timing. Possible. Moon's here. No, pick 6. The only Wizrobe you can softlock on is the one in Shrine.
Hookshot could be on day 3 tower now.
Oh yeah, because Moon's Tear and Deku puts that in logic. Even if you get the quick kill on the Shrine one, it can still softlock. Like, I know there's some weird strat for it, but like, it doesn't matter if you kill it or not. It can still softlock the one in Shrine. I've heard people say that like if you do enough damage to it, you won't softlock, but that's not true. Oh yeah, Phaaze will probably do diagonal jumps too. Nothing on Swamp Dude trade. Yeah, Phaaze will save a lot of time in Snow Temple probably, because Skyward just took a fall there. Looks like Phaaze is doing Hungry Goron now. Surprised he didn't do that on this first trip if he's doing it now.
Yeah. Definitely some panic setting in that you're getting this far in and still aren't finding that Zora mask.
Still no hook shot, no Zora mask. I mean, you know you have
2 items that open up the most checks.
Yeah. You have Interior Wave of the hero, but you're still probably a bit panicked. Still haven't found your way into that Wave of the hero. Yeah, even though Phaaze may be a little behind right now, he's definitely gonna save time just knowing strats for temples without hookshot. Oh no, Skyward.
Skyward is playing super nicely today. He falls. Hardly time to comment, Drewness.
Dang it, Drew. I'm really curious to see the spring hands since we don't have a boat archery.
It does feel weirdly likely that there could be a required item in boat archery at this point. We're just running out of spots.
Yeah. Neither of them have like even thought about. Well, I guess Phaaze hasn't been as convenient, but Skyward like he went right past the swamp grotto, but or the primitive field swamp grotto, but he didn't start doing gossip stones.
Did either of them do the Twin Islands grotto after getting fire arrows?
I know Phaaze did. Skyward should end up doing it here after he beats
Yeah, he'll do
Goat.
it with the spring stuff. Temple, Phaaze entering Snowhead Temple, Phaaze doing our first owl save of the
Yep.
Gold Dust,
Gold dust.
but it's night 3.
Oh no. Uh-oh. That could be really bad.
That
oh
is
no.
rough.
That is not good. Oh, was that
That was beavers.
boat archery hit?
Those beavers again.
Oh, beavers? Okay.
Gold Dust was on Goat Heart Container.
Hook shot!
Aw, dang.
Ice arrows and interior. Wow.
Rip.
Wow.
Well, I tried being right. Zora mask, but you're gonna have to do it fast because we're running out of spots. So, if there's gonna be a bet, you gotta do it now for Zora.
He is able to check. Skyward can check egos now. Or no, yeah, he doesn't have mirror shield. Whoops. Never mind.
Oh yeah, so okay, shrines and logic, smithies and logic. The rest of the spring checks that haven't been done yet.
Cape.
Yeah, Cape. Some of Cape stuff is now in logic. Day 3. Clock tower thing.
Oh, if this.
Boat archery still an option.
Yeah. If Skyward finds Zora before doing playground and mirror is required, this is probably really big for Phaaze.
Yeah. Yeah, Goron races in.
Yeah, we've already had at least like 2 races with required Goron race. Oh yeah, we do have Shrine and Logic.
Grotto before Secret Shrine, good guess.
Nice bottle.
The last bottle. Bottle percent. It's bad that the Zora mask is in Pinnacle Rock. Turning in that Moon's Tear hasn't been done yet.
Oh yeah. What does Skyward do after Bring? He might... I wonder if he goes to Secret Shrine right now.
So what's the routing now? Once you find Zora, do you? I mean, obviously you go straight to PFI and get your ice arrows. But actually, before you get the ice arrows, do you go and get the ego song so you know whether eggs is required or not?
Yeah, yeah, you definitely do Ego Song first, I feel like.
Heck, you do that now, I guess. Because even if it's healing, you know not to use healing.
Yeah. We're not going to see the left side of the well. Because the only thing we're missing now is Zora and Ice Arrows.
Yeah, anything locked behind Zora ice arrows is not the answer.
Yeah, when we know Ice Arrows is locked behind Zora because we have Pirate Fortress Interior Wave of the Hero. And Ice Arrows can't be in the upper part of Icona, so therefore Zora won't be there since we already know it locks Ice Arrows. So we're not going to see any checks in upper Icona except for the song. There's
There it
Zora
is.
now. Wow.
Close the bet. Up for Skyward.
Yeah, the trick where you blow up the keg does work in vanilla.
That's Moon Tears trade, Clocktown Scrub trade, land title deed check, Mirror Shields on Deku Playground, which at this point I'd be shocked if that's the first thing Skyward's going to go back to. If that Mirror Shield's required, he probably loses because Phaaze is going to follow that Moon's Tear and get Zora and get Hookshot right out. Like, this is whether it's eggs or Egos is going to decide the race.
Yeah, pretty much. If it's eggs, Skyward wins. If it's
Because Phaaze also is now
Phaaze.
failing these tricks.
If it's Ego's Phase wins, I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think Skyward will go back to Deku Playground for a while.
If it's eggs, it's going to be close because Skyward will still be looking. Like, Skyward's still doing checks and Phaaze isn't.
Yeah, that's true also.
Also, Skyward saw something up here that he thinks is worth getting.
Oh, it's a wallet.
It's not really RNG deciding the race any more than any other one, because ultimately, like, what decided it would be Skyward choosing not to do Deku Playground.
Which you could have definitely done before going north. Yeah, Phaaze will do spring here and then he'll... Hookshot is in the spring waterfall chest.
Even if eggs ends up being the required song, it could be really close because Phaaze will be in go mode at that point and Skyward won't.
Yeah.
Assuming Phaaze does Egos first, which he should.
Yeah, you should definitely do Egos first.
That's true. This does kind of go back to Phaaze getting Deku Mask earlier because Phaaze went north when Skyward went south.
Yeah, like, at first it seemed like Skyward's routing was paying off more, but it could end up being that Phaaze actually ends up winning because of his, like, when he got his items and, like, where he went at what time. So yeah, Mountain Village before Swamp could be really good here. If that mirror shield's required. And like Zombie said, even if it's not, Phaaze won't have to do any checks except for the ones in interior.
It's 5 checks do you think it's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be this one, the first one.
I think it's gonna be the hookshot chest.
Nope.
It was Way of the Hero for Bomber's Notebook all along.
Phaaze will get a bit distracted with this check though. Since it's not too late for him to do it.
That's a neat way to do that I haven't seen before.
Phaaze will probably do Moon's Tier after doing the spring checks.
Yeah, he's gonna do Spring, Moon's Tier, Egos, Eggs.
Yeah, I think like after this he probably wants to go do Egos, so he's gonna turn in his Moon's Tier on the way, I would imagine. Since he doesn't have Zora, he definitely wants to do Egos right now. Once he gets this stuff done at least.
No.
No, Skyward. You can't use Hookshot on that.
You fool! Right, here is Phaze's go mode.
Phaaze should still go up to Egos here.
Yeah, that's the right play. Then you don't have to collect eggs potentially. It's the right choice.
Phaaze should know not to check this.
Also, it's day 2.
Yeah, it's also day 2. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna see Egos, and hopefully he doesn't check anything. Because I can't really think of any way this Way of the Hero could troll you. Like, it's gotta just lead to ice arrows. Like, there's nothing weird it could be, I'm pretty sure. Also, nice 100%.
It can be annoyingly indirect, but it has to eventually give you ice arrows.
Yeah, like...
It could be Cafe Mask and they have to get the letter to Mama a second time.
Yeah, it could be annoying, like basically what I'm saying is, like, no matter what, it's gonna get you ice arrows. There's no, like, weird logical troll that could happen here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's not like we got something out of logic from Postman and then the Way of the Hero is actually just gonna be Bunny Hood.
Yeah, because we already had Bunny Hood and we also didn't get anything from Postman. This is gonna be really. This is probably gonna decide the race if this song here, Phaaze is gonna check, is required.
I mean, if eggs is required, I feel like it's still. No,
I think it depends. We'll see if Skyward does sewers. I think it'll be pretty close. But if
and
not,
seahorses. He just took the picture, so that'll help.
Yeah. Yeah. There's ice arrows. Yeah, even if eggs is required, Phaaze will save time in terms of checks. So it could still be close.
Because Phaaze won't do the interior chests, won't do, or sorry, the exterior chests, won't do, Pinnacle Rock chests, won't.
You also won't get the wall.
Yeah, won't check Great Bay Coast.
Yeah, and even after, so like we've said, we'll still see Skyward doing checks. See, he wants to find that mirror shield, just in case. So yeah, he'll do Seahorse. He'll do every check in Pinnacle Rock. And after that, he'll probably just rush like Great Bay Temple and full clear it.
If eggs are required, Skyward's got a lead, but it's one that like an execution mistake or two could pan out to change that lead. Like it'll be close. Answering Chad's question.
Skyward will still definitely have the lead, I think, but execution could allow Phaaze to catch up. So
Also, we're probably not seeing any sword upgrades besides your Steedy this seed.
Yeah. Well, at least we have FT for the bosses.
And Deku Mask for Egos.
Yeah. The only like really slow one is Gomez. It's not really hard with the Curious Sword, it's just slow more than anything.
Yeah.
Is struggling to hit Egos. Alright, what is it? This is gonna decide the race, probably.
So,
It's Oath!
Phaaze just won. Wow.
Yep. That's definitely GG. Skyward is definitely gonna clear Great Bay Temple before he goes back to Deku Playground.
Unfortunate.
Like, I'm trying to think, like, when does Skyward even do Deku Playground at this point? Like, he can do Stone Tower Temple and he can do Great Bay Temple, so like, I don't see you doing that for a little bit.
Yeah, there's no way we see Skyward go back to Deku Playground before Phaaze even like finishes.
Seeing another L save from Phaaze. The last bomb bag in Pinnacle Rock.
Interesting that both of our racers, their biggest mistakes in this seed were minigame related, where Phaaze messed up Town Archery and didn't go back for a really long time, and Skyward never did Deku Playground. And those are going to be the two things that, I mean, that's what put Phaaze behind, and it's ultimately what's going to get Phaaze the win.
Yep. Yeah, Ice Arrows are Go mode for Phaaze, but he already knows they're in PF Interior because PF Interior wave the hero. But for Skyward, Mirror Shield is going to be Go mode. It's kind of crazy that Skyward getting stuck.
What?
He swam too far and he got stuck between the wall and the chest. Yeah, we're in no mode. Phaaze is technically in go mode because he knows Ice Arrows are here, but yeah, we're in no mode right now. It's kind of crazy, like, both of the races Phaaze has been in so far, a lot of it came down to there being an item on the Deku Playground, because in our race it was lights on Deku Playground that I skipped.
Oh yeah, you lost to the same fate, basically.
Yeah. That's actually kind of crazy that it happened again. Phaze's play of doing mountains first definitely paid off because he got Deku earlier than Skyward, so he had more opportunities to do Deku Playground.
Yeah, the more tournament matches I watch, the more it just becomes clear, like, you can't orphan your mini games.
Yeah.
We've seen people get screwed by Deku Playground. We've seen people get screwed by Swamp Archery.
So many times.
Restream, like, people get screwed all the time by Goron Treasure Chest game. Those minigames, they just matter.
Yeah. Phaaze about to be in go mode here. Yeah, Phaaze doesn't have to pick up any more eggs. Okay, well, speaking of the 2-hour mark, we are going to see a 2-hour mark in this seed.
If Skyward gets this song and immediately goes to Deku Playground, which he literally can't do because he'd have to reset for, that is the only shot he has, and there's just no way that happens.
And even if he does that, he still has to hope Phaaze messes up somewhere. Like, even if he goes,
I'm just gonna watch Skyward flail for 30 minutes while Phaaze finishes.
Yeah, like, even if he does go to Deku Playground ASAP, he's still doing, like, this check here. He's gonna do Kamaro before he resets too, I would guess. Since in-game time is good for it. Yeah, at least fast pushing exists. Before doing day 3, Mikau was so bad.
He's doing Dungeons in Order today.
Oh yeah, that's true. Intended. Mask of Truth.
Rude.
Well, I doubt we'll see that before Deku Playground, but that's still annoying.
Oops.
Yeah, Skyward is gonna check Kamaro here, I would guess.
What's going through Phase's head right now? Does he think he's in a good spot?
I think...
It's in his head. Your shield wasn't in a hard place. But he's wondering if Phaaze thinks he's in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like other than like failing town archery and stuff like that and extending the cycle, Phaaze probably feels pretty good. We mentioned this, but Phaaze could maybe be considering that like Skyward could since Skyward could have gone Swamp first and gotten the Deku Mask later than he did and didn't do Deku Playground, which is what happened. But I don't know if he's thinking that.
Would be a very impressive thought process.
Yeah, it would be. If I was Phaaze right now, I'd be feeling like I wouldn't be feeling like amazing, but I think I'd be feeling pretty good. I'd be like, this could go either way, but I think I could probably win this. I think that's
Yeah, you don't feel like you're way behind. Like, if anything, you're like, okay, we're both in go mode. I've got to be careful.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd be thinking if I was Phaaze. Oh, I got substance.
You could totally sub 2 this seed.
Yeah, probably. Well, it'd probably be a little difficult with the late hook shot, but you probably could. Maybe. He got Deku Mask a bit later than Phaaze. I think that's what it mostly came down to. He got he had the opportunity to check it before he went north, but I guess he just didn't choose to do that. But since Phaaze got Deku earlier, he had more opportunities than Skyward did to think about it. So that's pretty much what it came down to. Oh no, his angle a little off there for Iceless. Skyward's doing Darmani. I guess
Rest of the seed before he finds that mirror shield.
He's probably trying to push the Song of Healing. could be thinking that Phaaze might have also fallen into the same trap. I mean, also, like, he's still in springtime Snowhead, so it makes sense to do Darmani before you reset. These are the pretty decent Great Bay Temple. He failed a couple things, but overall it was pretty good. Skyward buying the couple's mask.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
If Skyward gets Mirror Shield before Phaaze finishes, he'll probably be like me in our match. I found the lights on the deck player, I'm like, yeah, it's already over. I already know it's over. He gets it before Phaaze finishes, that's probably what he'll be thinking. Oh, has he not done All Night Mask? I guess he hasn't. But at this rate, with GBT and SCT to do, I don't know if he's going to do Deku Playground like I said earlier.
Org is so nice.
It looks like Skyward's checking Mayor HP. Maybe he'll do Deku Playground here. It's probably the time to do it, but he might not be thinking about it at this point. Looks like he's not doing it. Yeah, he's gonna go up to Icona.
Can't blame him. Oh man, what if he starts doing like well or something stupid?
Yeah, that's possible. He'll probably do SCT, and before that though, like he'll probably do Poha and Pamela, and then probably go up to STT. He might do Shrine.
Yeah, he might do Shrine. Stone Tower Temple's foolish, but he can just
right.
beat it real quick.
Well, I mean, I guess I was mostly referring to the Stone Tower chest, but yeah, Stone Tower Temple is full. So he could do Shrine first. I'd probably do it after Stone Tower Temple, but like Shrine could be a thing he does soon. Well, at this rate, Phaaze will probably be done before Skyward does STT though, or close to it.
Just a Stone Tower Temple. They can just do it at the same time and we can pretend it's a race.
Yeah. Yeah, we can just hide their remains counter on the tracker, and we can say it's a race. Or just mark Georg on Skyward's side. You know, I'm curious if this will make people think, like, if I'm playing against Phaaze, I definitely have to do Deku Playground for sure, pretty early. Though a lot of it just came down to the seeds. Oath was on Elegy, and Mirror Shield is on Deku Playground, which is what Skyward is looking for. Yeah, unfortunately, it ended up being that with the different routes they took early on, it ended up paying out for Phaaze because he got Deku Mask earlier, so he had more opportunities to check Deku Playground that were good. For a while
We're inverting Stone Tower. Ah, Boat Archer's dead. What do you know?
There we go. Yeah, for a while we were thinking Skyward's earlier routing was gonna end up being better, but we were wrong. It was looking like it was gonna be better, but then Mirror Shield happened. I mean, I guess like overall it was still better, but got a little owned by the Mirror Shield. Yeah, he was pretty much ahead. It's just that Phaaze had the Mirror Shield, and he didn't. But for the most part, he was ahead. I guess like a lot of the time it's kind of even, but I'd say Skyward is probably a little ahead generally.
Skyward was pretty much ahead from the time that Phaaze missed Captain's Hat.
Yeah. Yeah, healing is on eggs, and it's not required. Yeah, a lot of the time we were like, yeah, Skyward's pretty much ahead, but there is this Mirror Shield that Phaaze has that Skyward doesn't have. GFS will be good for Gomez, but that's it. Oh yeah, FD and GFS are both in barren areas. Pretty great. One of the barons we didn't get early enough. The other, you like always check that chest anyway. So. Well, you always check that chest unless you already have a lot of bottles and you have good equipment. Oh, oh no. Dang. We, missed happy 2 hours.
It's fine. I'll just do the math wrong again. Happy 131 minutes.
Yeah, we'll get it on the 3 hour mark for sure. Mirror Shield was on Deku Playground. Yeah, this race is over. Skyward isn't finding Mirror Shield anytime soon.
But maybe he'll, enter Stone Tower Temple at the same time Phaaze leaves it.
Perhaps.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah. There weren't really any bad chains this seed actually. It's a pretty straightforward seed. It's mostly like you got a lot of progression early on. You rush like your songs and your dungeons. It just ended up that Skyward missed out on his Mirror Shield because Phaaze got Deku Mask earlier. Nice catfish mask. Yeah, Skyward ended up missing out on his mirror shield that was in Deku Playground. That's pretty much what it came down to.
Done.
Crazy how many jet suits we've had in brackets already.
About 50-50. Maybe leaning a little less towards the jet seat, but still.
Yeah. It's a little more than I expected, I guess I should say. I definitely expected more seeds in like the I don't know, like 230 to 240 range. We definitely have had a few stinkers. And GG's to Phaaze. Guys will be moving on to the next round.
Yeah, already. I mean, that's the semifinals of the winners bracket. We're really chugging along with this tournament.
Yeah. Just gotta get losers bracket caught up a bit.
Yeah, winners got to take a break.
Yeah, winners bracket's moving really fast. Even though winners is moving fast, so we still have quite a bit of tournament left. So even if winners is moving fast, we still gotta get losers through.
Yeah,
So,
I think just because the first the 8 people that got a bye were so eager to get started.
yeah.
Oh.
I think they'll both be coming in for an interview. I believe. Hey, Phaaze and Skyward GG's.
GG's, guys.
Sorry. GG Phaaze.
Have you been told what you did yet?
Well, yeah, I already know what went wrong. I already know where the mirror shield is.
Okay.
You'll probably see where I'm going right after Twin Mall. And yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
It had to be there once again.
Yeah, just like in my last match against Chess. Where he missed night arrows there.
Sorry, I'm back.
Same check.
Yeah, I was talking about that. Like, my race against you also came down to the exact same check.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I got screwed. I guess I got screwed by Zoromask because I gave Moonsteer and I was about to do Deku Playground right after that because they said, why not? I'm just like near the check.
Okay.
So. But then I got Zoromask and I'm like, oh, well, we've got Pirate's Fortress. We've got 50-50. And yep, didn't work for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were mentioning like if you found Zoromask before Mirror Shield, that was gonna be pretty bad probably.
Man, that seed was so weird with Sora and hookshot missing for so long.
Yeah, it's gonna ask
Yeah.
what you guys
Block
think
behind
of
Snowhead
Seed.
Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the seed was pretty straightforward. It's mostly just rush your progression, but the late hook shot was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, forced you to do Woodfall Temple and Snowhead Temple without a hookshot.
Yeah.
I was able to bring out some strats. Like the sideway roads that we do in glitchless. Or like
Yeah,
the
we were
long
talking
jump.
about that.
Long jump from the key chest to the block. It's also pretty neat.
Yeah, I
Or
just
like-
did Woodfall and Snowhead just pretty badly. Didn't quite went well for those two. But I was quite happy about my routing. I thought it was pretty good. Thought I got hookshot and Zora Mask fairly early and Fire Arrow, but then I got screwed by Mirror Shield essentially.
Yeah, it mostly came down to so Phaaze went to Gorm Village after Blast Mask, unlike you went to Swamp, which like at the time both plays were equally as good, I think, but that ended up meaning Phaaze got the land deed earlier, so he got Deku on the first trip to Swamp, so he had more opportunities to go do Deku Playground because he went Gorm Village first.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Crazy how something so simple can have such a large impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about like it seemed like Skyward's like early routing was paying off more in terms of like efficiency and like backtracking and stuff, but it ended up that going Gorm Village first ended up paying out more in the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's Rando.
Yeah.
Didn't pay off for me. It paid off for Phaaze, so I mean can't really do anything about that.
So, yeah.
I don't think it was that bad of performance. It's just unlucky that Mirror Shield happened to be there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, I think both of you routed well. Just Rando did Rando things.
Shouts out to the trackers.
I was a bit mad that I failed the town archery.
Oh yeah.
Then when coming back, Ted
Yeah, you
kept
could have
saying-
done Graveyard in first cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the seed was pretty much decided by minigames. Phaaze fell behind Skyward because of failing town archery on the first try, and then Phaaze ultimately won because of Deku Playground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But man, when I found that Zora Mask there, I decided to go straight to Ikana to get the song. And then it was Oath, so I said, yeah, it should be go mode with Ice Arrows in Pirate's Fortress. So I went straight there. And then it was Ice Arrows, so go mode. But man, these two dungeons when you don't know if the opponent has finished it or not, oh, that's so stressful.
Yeah.
Hey, Skyward got his mirror shield!
Nice.
Yeah.
And the stream cut.
Yeah, we were talking about like Phaaze, if we're in your position, like if I was in your position, I'd probably be thinking like I might be a little ahead, but my opponent's probably also in go mode, most likely.
Yeah.
Is that how you were
I
thinking? Or do you think you were ahead by a lot?
I thought I was behind for sure.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, again, 50-50 on eggs. I was like,
Yeah.
if it's eggs, I'm
Yeah. If
pretty.
you don't have Mirror Shield, you go for it.
I mean, I'm in a pretty good position. If it's not, could be very bad if Mirror Shield is anywhere early and happen.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of guy who likes to play safe, but I guess Deku Playground was nowhere in my routing except when I was searching for Zora Mask, and then I got Zora Mask, and I'm like, fuck Deku Playground. Come on, I got a way other hero.
So I got hookshot from Spring, and then I said, yeah, I'm gonna go straight to Secret Shrine, because that's like the most likely area to have something.
Yeah.
And then I got Zora Mask there, and I thought, oh wait, is this go mode now? Then yeah, kind of crazy how like everything fell into your hands later on.
Yeah, we were saying if eggs are required, Skyward was definitely in the lead, but it would have been pretty close since Phaaze had Mirror Shield, so he could have skipped everything except for the interior checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who would have won. I mean, I didn't do Seahorse, but I still did the checks in Pinnacle Rock. I was thinking if Phaaze is in the same situation as me, he'll probably do just like in Jess match and rush Pirate's
Yeah.
Fortress and then rush eggs.
Yeah.
So I was thinking I'm gonna play a semi-safe and still do some check, but not do Pirate's Fortress, Sewers, and Seahorse. But
Okay.
yeah, didn't pay it off, fortunately. But yeah, otherwise I think I managed to clear my areas pretty well, except for Northcote Town. So yeah,
Yeah, I did
that's
pretty
Rando.
much everything in the early game. Like the only things I didn't do was Gorman Race and Gossip Stones. It was like the only thing I didn't really do. I even did Hungry Goron when I handed in the Swamp Deed.
Well,
Yeah.
I think I did Hungry Goron the first time I went to Goron Village.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Well-
kind of surprised you didn't do it the first time Phase and instead you did it the second time. But I guess at that point you had a bit less checks and logic at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
at least
thought-
yeah, go ahead.
I thought if I'm gonna do Snowhead next, and if I don't do Hungry Goron now, I'm never gonna do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And since I went to the scrub anyway, I decided to just do it.
Yeah. Yeah, at least I nailed those invisible platform this time. I guess that's something to remember.
Yeah, I was able to go down day one and sit with day one path I know from Glitchless.
Yeah.
That's no problem. But man, the whole seed without any swords, and then
Oh yeah.
when I went to to Stone Tower Temple, I thought, oh man, Gomez is gonna be a problem, and I had only 2 Deku sticks, so still would have been 8 jump slashes. And then the validation chest, how we sometimes call it, had a great fairy sword. That was really
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah, FD and GFS were both in foolish locations this seed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Except he was in
true.
Rando Icona.
Did you find Fierce DT2?
Yeah, I did find
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I got it before I got a hint.
Yeah, I got it when waiting for midnight in the first
Yeah.
cycle.
But then later I had like 4 bottles already, so I didn't do any more foolish checks.
Yeah.
Like past the Snowhead I just went by.
Yeah, what can you do?
Yep,
Just
that's
went
random.
down to Deku Playground again.
Yeah.
Now every time someone plays Phase, they're gonna have to rush that check.
Yeah.
Better be, yeah.
Any other final thoughts?
Well, not really. I guess I am against. Let's see. I will
We won't
be
find out for a long
against
time.
Kaizo, Rehalia, Nemaha, or Wayuso.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think
3
most
matches need to
nothing
happen
but-
before you find out your next
Yeah.
opponent.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I
think
can
any of those
take a
get
rest.
decent. Yeah.
And then Phase, you'll be playing either Riley or Syria.
It's gonna be cool.
In the meantime, there are 2 more matches today. Jess, you are up next, going up against Ace Slayer. And then after that, we've got Vidya James versus Blaze. So to start kicking off our starting out some more loser round brackets. TBD when and where those restreams will be. Stay tuned to the Discord if you want to be notified when those kick off, or you can just watch the runner streams themselves.
Right.
Thank you, Phaaze and Skyward, for putting on the show. Thank you to our trackers who did such a good job of keeping up with it. Thanks to Ricky for restreaming.
No worries.
Is it really good race?
To give an update about the channel assignments, at the moment, Jess and A-Slayer are assigned to Zelda Speedruns 2, but we don't have commentators signed up for that yet. And Vidya James, which is Blaze1438, we actually don't have a channel available. It kind of depends on what happens with the commentary situation for Jess's race. So stay tuned for that. Pay attention to the Discord in case anything changes. It is a bit of a up-in-the-air thing right now. And with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. As Zombie Phoenix said, thank you to our trackers. Thank you to the commentators for doing an awesome job. Thank you to the runners for putting on an awesome race.
Sure.
Coming up on Zelda Speedruns in a couple hours, we do have the Cross Keys, a Link to the Past Randomizer Cross Keys tournament between P-Train versus Lin. That's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. At the same time, over on ZSR3, we have the Zelda 2 Randomizer tournament between Chromateclism and Victor Santa Fe. I know I butchered that first name, but okay. And that's going to do it for us tonight. I hope you all had a great time watching, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!
Bye-bye.